Ladies and gentlemen and ladies, welcome to Oilers After Dark. My name is Matt. As always, I'm here for your viewing pleasure. We have a technical difficulty on the Oilers live stream side of things, so hopefully they fix that. If not, I don't know what to tell you, how to fix it, or where to watch it. Due to ESPN and copyright infringement, it can't be shown anywhere else except for what the NHL deems worthy. Now, in case you've seen the lineups tonight, the lineups are pretty much NHL, mostly for the Seattle side. The Oilers are playing 3 to 4 of their top 7 to 8 guys. So, hey, we might have ourselves a good hockey game. Or we might not. Again, I don't know what's going on with Oilers live stream. I've been trying to figure it out. But Oilers Plus hasn't been very good, to say the least.
Pick it up. Here comes McCann. He scores! Well, night has fallen.
Thankfully, I do have Sportsnet Plus, and I'm able to watch the Seattle Kraken screen. So for those of you that don't have Sportsnet Plus, I apologize.
There is still opportunity to earn a spot on this team. Preseason game number 4.
Unfortunately, like I said, I will be watching it from the Seattle feed.
The Edmonton Oilers. Welcome upstairs, everybody. John Forsland, JT Brown.
JT Brown, John Forsland are your commentators on the Seattle Kraken side.
In Las Vegas next Tuesday. But the Kraken are still breaking in some veteran players here tonight. And JT, Jaden Schwartz will make his preseason debut.
Well, that's what you get when you are a veteran. You might not play in those first few games. You get a little bit extra break, but it's
like I said, we're looking at it a very veteran Seattle Kraken side. I'm going to turn my lights so it's not so blinding in my eyes.
The bigger part was being able to play a full season. He got 71 games in. You look at year number 1, injuries kind of cut his season short. To see him out there and what he can bring, he likes to score a lot of those goals in and around the net front, whether it's a tip, finding a way just to get open, but beyond the points, he's one of those players. He has that experience. He can bring a calming presence on the ice and in the locker room as well.
And in terms of younger guys, at the age of 21, Riker Evans on defense continues to impress, and tonight's a big game for him.
Well, he's had a great camp so far, not only the practices, but in the preseason games as well. For me, it's the confidence in the way he skates with and without the puck. He's great at walking the line. He can play with a little bit of an edge, get physical at times. But again, he's played against some good players. I don't know if he's played against the world 1 and 2 on the other side. So we're going to see. But again, he's had a great camp so far.
Well, he can learn from a couple of key veterans on the back end, and one of those guys is a newcomer with more. Here's Piper.
Thank you, John. Well, last season we saw the addition of Justin Schultz to the Kraken's blue line, and this year his former teammate with the Pittsburgh Penguins, Brian Dumoulin, joins the Kraken's defense corps, and Justin and Brian are very good friends.
So, I don't know, does Oilers Plus work now?
Brian told me last week that Justin had told him a lot of good things about the
Is Oilers Plus working now? Because it's not working for me. I had to go to my subscription to get it.
Is your secret opening? Can your secret open?
Oh, you're asking?
No,
Do you
is
have
Oilers
a
Plus working for your phone?
Dad?
Yeah. Can I get a hug and kiss? I love you. See you in the morning.
Put them back. Put them back. Where'd they go?
This event has
Dad,
ended.
put them back. Where'd they go?
Okay, I will. Okay. Thank you, Anna. Okay.
Anna, let's go.
Yes, daughter is under very little sleep
I
right now.
need my dad to carry me.
No, Daddy has to work.
No,
The stream has ended.
I need him to
Son of a bitch. Excuse my language.
Walking highlight reels, it's ready
Okay.
to happen at any moment. The way McDavid...
I'll be back, guys.
The puck, his speed. You can't. It's hard to do. I would not
Okay,
want to be a
Anna,
defenseman, and
let's
then
go.
you look at the size
On
of
my
a guy
shoulders.
like Draisaitl, the things he can do, the passing lanes he creates. Again, those two have to be a nightmare to play, especially when they're on the same line together.
Well, this guy is the master of the short side stinger. Jared McCann, 40 goals a season ago. That's the benchmark. He's ready for the challenge. Preseason game number 4. The Kraken, the Oilers, straight ahead on Root Sports.
Whew.
Kraken Hockey is brought to you by...
They are singing the national anthems right now in Seattle. I have it on Sportsnet Plus, watching the Seattle Kraken feed. Whoo-wee. Sorry guys, I was running. Wow, oh Canada, we stand on guard for D.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early early we hailed at the twilight's last day, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were surrounded.
I agree with you, Oilers Plus should be ashamed of themselves, and I think they are.
Kraken Hockey is brought to you by Emerald Queen Casino. Rock out with legendary hard rock band Night Ranger. November 17th.
I am just very thankful I have
Tickets at
Sportsnet Plus. Sorry, guys.
emeraldqueen.com. Golden in delay, shoots it, he scores! Ellie Tolvanen with a power play dart. It ricochets right to Bjorkstrand. Tolvanen finds the cap. Welcome back to Seattle Center on this Monday night as we get set for preseason game number 4. We'll check out Beacon Plumbing between the pipes. Philip Grubauer make his 3rd start of preseason for the Kraken. He will play all 3 periods tonight. That's the plan according to Dave Hackstall. And Jack Campbell will complete the tandem for the Edmonton Oilers.
Jack Campbell is in net right now for them Oilers.
Rookie of the Year finalist Stuart Skinner. At least that's the way they expect the season to start.
I like that.
Big start for him in goal. Dave Hackstall looking for another gear in the final week of preseason. Jay Woodcroft, his team is 2-2-1.
I no longer have the
Exhibition
orange.
play. This is their final.
It's a full
road encounter.
2 liter.
Matty Beniers and Connor McDavid, the NHL's MVP on the face.
Oilers win the opening faceoff.
Cody Ceci interrupted by Seattle's Jared McCann. He'll dump it in. The Kraken are
We cannot hold or control. Puck is now in the Oilers zone.
Including this one left on
Ceci gets kind of hit from behind, and puck is held in at the point. Now it's cleared out.
Good pass for Zach Hyman. He gains the zone. He'll
Hyman has it.
Move away from Jordan Eberle. And
Gives it to Draisaitl. Draisaitl to McDavid. McDavid! Shot save made by the Seattle goaltender. Oilers hot fresh start.
Early, good shot.
That's what you like to see if you're an Oiler fan right there.
Pulls in, just changes the angle around Larson, right into that glove. Hand side there for Brewer, but I like the way Evans trying to box out in front. A good start for the Seattle Kraken.
30 seconds gone, period one. John Forsland, JT Brown, and Piper Shaw with you tonight. Matthias Janmark with the Oilers. To the point.
Yeah, this isn't really our job.
Shot, and Grubauer got a piece of it. Jaden Schwartz is preseason
0-0. So I'll keep you guys up to date as play-by-play goes, because apparently I can watch it, and if you don't have Sportsnet Plus, you can't. I'm watching the Seattle feed right now. Seattle has the puck in their zone. Janmark, Holloway, and Ryan line out there by the looks of it, with Dineen number 6 as the defenseman. Dineen holds the zone. Seattle finally.
As the Kraken are in a partial change.
I don't need to write a letter. I'll call somebody. I'll call somebody. How about that? I'll call him tomorrow. Actually, I do have to make that phone call tomorrow anyway. Desharnais has the puck now in the Oilers zone. Just a soft little up off the boards. Here we go. Ernie loses the puck right in front of the net and back into the neutral zone where Broberg gives it to Desharnais. Desharnais, soft little tip in by Ernie. Two Oiler forwards on the forward check, held in by Broberg, or Kemp, sorry. Ooh, that looked like it hurt a little bit on that Oilers defenseman. Head first in the boards, he goes. I hope he's okay. That was kind of self-inflicted. He wasn't hit in there. He just kind of went there on his lonesome. Hamblin gets the puck out to center, now deep in the Seattle zone, as the Seattle Kraken are playing their big guns as well, including a bunch of former Oilers, including Larson, Schultz, Yamamoto, Shore, Eberle. Need I go on? Are they the Seattle Oilers, much like the Rangers were the New York Oilers back in 1994 when they won the Cup? And just like that, they are on a power play. Power play coming up for Seattle. Who would have thunk it, right?
On Malone, we'll double check once he gets through. But the way Evans picked his hand up when Malone was on.
Yeah, no one can watch it. It's not on Oilers Plus, guys. Looks like Brad Malone is going to the box.
24 for Edmonton has a minor penalty for high sticking.
High sticking is the call at 17:28 left in the first period. Ooh, yeah, that's a high stick. Keep your stick down, Mr. Malone. What are we doing now? What are we doing?
But he's going to actually readjust his visor. Official right there, easy call. See the high stick.
Is no one able to watch the game? No one on Oilers Plus is able to watch the game. That's why I have Sportsnet Plus, guys. You have Sportsnet Plus. You have access to every NHL game. There's a shot saved by Campbell. PK now for the Oilers. Hopefully it looks better than it did last outing against Vancouver. Honestly, guys, get Sportsnet Plus. It's worth it. You get so much more than just NHL. You get NHL, you get WWE, you get the MLB. You pretty much get everything that sports-wise related.
He too a former first-round pick of the Oilers at the goal line. Walked by
power play by Seattle right now. Down to the outside. They have a number one power play for the NHL right now. This is their NHL number one power play the Seattle Kraken has out there. 16:41 left to go in the first period. 1:12 left to go in the power play. Shot saved by Campbell. Shot in the corner. Oilers dodge one there. Campbell looking good early with 1 minute left to go in the power play. I can do play-by-play too, folks. I can comment with you all and get the power play. So you got a minute left on the power play. 16:21 left to go in the first period. Shots are still 0-0 technically according to the counter, but I think the shots are 2-2. By my record. Oh, they finally credited one to the Oilers. Finally credited one to Seattle. So Campbell tries to cover up. He can't. Puck is still loose. Now he covers up with 37 seconds left to go in the power play. Oilers Plus is good now. Don't care. I don't want to watch Oilers Plus. I enjoy watching this. I watch it on this.
His stick on that. Campbell's able to make the save and push that puck wide. But a good opportunity with Matty Benier standing out in front.
Be high emotions tonight for Kyle.
I like watching it on the Seattle stream just to hear what they have to say.
Edmonton, he was a first-round pick a few years back. Looking for a job here with the Kraken. A good camp.
Yeah, I have it on the Seattle Roots stream as well. Well, the Seattle Roots broadcast.
So final push for the Kraken.
They're not that bad. JT Brown seems like he knows kind of what he's talking about. He's not always talking about his ass. 20 seconds left to go in the power play. 15:44 left to go in the first period. Seattle, stick zone, not going to happen.
Evans will get back. Riker Evans marks him well. It's shoved in by Holloway.
Holloway shoves it in. How's that not a penalty, ref? Come on, call it both ways. And we're down to 3 seconds on the power play. Oilers get a good penalty kill there.
Did not work for Seattle on the power play. You're going to see Yamamoto at the blue line. Tried to kick that out.
Holy Moses. Who would have thunk that Dylan Holloway on the PK had the best chance of everybody.
To shut that play down.
So as they figure out the two beautiful scoreboards here at Climate Pledge Arena, 3 seconds.
Two beautiful scoreboards? What are you talking about? They're not beautiful. They're eyesores. Have one. Big, huge one in the middle.
Take a look here at Evans just boxing out Holloway, not allowing him to get through. Grubauer going for the poke. A great play there by Holloway, though. Diving effort, just trying to get that puck towards the net. Evans right on that line, I would say, for borderline interference, not allowing him to skate.
Borderline interference, says the announcer. No, that's a bit more than borderline, my friend. That is complete
You're right on that edge.
interference.
There can call a penalty on that play.
Oilers bench already giving it to the ref. As you should.
They sort it out now. 6 seconds on the board. 15:33 left in period one. The Kraken have 2 shots on this power play.
2 shots on the Kraken power play, says
One by Seattle, Shane Wright.
the announcer. Shane Wright wins the faceoff.
Adam Larson goes cross ice. Ryan Dumoulin tipped along by Wright.
And the penalty is over.
He lost it. Ex-Oiler Devon Shore in the slot. Chip wide.
Was that another penalty coming up against the Oilers? He had his stick near his hands. Can't do that.
Cycle out. Little handoff is broken up by Draisaitl. Broberg, his option to the corner. Phil Kemp. And now Cartier with good hustle got across there. 52 in deep sea blue, and now Larson walks in for a shot off the goal post.
Larson hits the goalpost and the puck goes high. Thought it hit some netting as well, but hey, no it didn't.
Drop it off for Leon Draisaitl, broken up tight. Cartier.
Oilers looking sloppy, guys. I'm not liking the sloppy hockey. I will not lie about that. I do not like the sloppy hockey the Oilers are doing. McDavid has the puck now. McDavid goes up with the head of steam, crosses the Seattle blue line. Behind the net, in front. And paddle down, save made. We have 14:34 left to go in the first period.
There's this opportunity. Shane Wright sends it over to Larson. He picks his head up, waits for players to get closer to the front of the net. He does beat Campbell, not able to beat the post here. Right off the bar and out.
Whew. 14:34 left to go in the first period. Nothing score. Hello, Nathan. Hello, bros. Hello, everybody. What's your thoughts on the Oilers going in the regular season? I have plenty. I have a plethora of thoughts. Hey, yo, welcome back, Jay. Up and down. We know what their top 6 is. I think for the rest of the way, their top 6 needs to play. You've seen what the guys up and coming can do. It's not much.
Cleared out to center.
So it's time to play our big boys. Get our big boys in regular season shape. I got into it with a guy on Twitter earlier today. Why are the Oilers playing McDavid and Draisaitl on the same line tonight? Why don't you rest them all preseason? Yeah, that's the dumbest thing I ever heard. Have your top 6 guys not play one preseason game. Come into the season as if it's preseason. Jays will win tomorrow, but they will lose on Wednesday, win on Tuesday. 3 games in 3 nights. Not fun to be in a wild card game. That's my prediction anyway. It sucks that nobody that has a job can watch these games. They're all at 2 o'clock in the freaking afternoon. Here come the Oilers, break 3-on-3. Shoot! Save, rebound, score! Xavier Borgo puts the Oilers on the board. 1-0 Edmonton.
Well, an offensive opportunity here. Schwartz trying to find Burakovsky, going to that back post, but that break leads a 3-on-2 break right off the blocker.
Yeah, I got thoughts on that, Jay. I have lots of thoughts on that situation. I agree, and I agree. None of that is Sutter's fault, honestly. And if you've read my post, you know my thoughts on it. There's just no roster room and no roster space. No roster space, no cap space for Suter. And these people that say, well, you can send bodies down and swallow cap as much as 1.5, you can bury that. Yeah, you can bury that, but the AHL doesn't have a roster spot to bury. Thus, the AHL, who already is paying a player, is going to have to bury a contract in the ECHL, and it's just a downfloat of flutter. No, it sucks. Yes, as a human being and on the human aspect of it, the Sutter situation is fucking terrible. I don't like it. I don't agree with it. But as a business side of it, I get it. I understand the business side. As a businessman, I understand it. Logistically, it didn't work. And how do I say this without sounding like a complete asshole and pissing off some people? The Oilers didn't tell Sutter to retire. They didn't ask him to retire. That was his choice. Hey, good evening. So yes, shitty situation all in all. Sutter deserved better, absolutely. But that's what happens when you have so many guys in camp clawing and scraping for one spot, and every guy except for 2 or 3, maybe 4, are PTO contracts. You know what I mean? Like, maybe that's just me. Maybe that's just how I think. But I honestly believe in my heart of hearts, Sutter played games. Hey, John, how's it going? Hey, Tracy. Like, that's the thing. Sutter played games. He had time to prove, right? Unfortunately, he did lots, but didn't do enough. Like I said, I did make a phone call on Sunday on my family day, and I asked a friend of mine who's close to the situation, hey, what really happened in the Brandon Sutter situation? Because I'm hearing a lot of different things from the fan base saying that the Oilers did him dirty, the Oilers suck too, Brandon Sutter's useless. He's like, in all honesty, not enough money, not enough roster in the AHL and in the NHL. And if you go look at the Condors, for anybody that is living in Bakersfield, they have 35 to 40 guys on contract right now in Bakersfield. There's just no contract. There's no roster space for it. And that's what happens when you're a good team, guys. Good team, some good players don't make it. It sucks. But we're not the Calgary Flames. We're not the rebuilding Chicago Blackhawks.
So far they're not playing bad, I would say.
I wish the best for Brandon, and we will have a second intermission tribute to Mr. Sutter. That is coming. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. BW's hard work will be shown. Thank you, BW, for all that fun stuff. Face-off in the Oilers' zone. Connor McDavid versus Jordan Eberle. I didn't know Eberle became a centerman. Eberle wins the face-off. Shot saved by Campbell. Draisaitl has the puck, loses the puck. Oh no. This is why the NHL top players need to play more. This is why I think the top 6 needs to play more. Get into regular season reps. You can't do that in practice. Practice is practice. They need to see more live game action. Broberg assisted by Gleason was the Oilers' goal at 6:38. Here comes Connor McDavid winding up like he's in regular season 4. No, he's not, because he whiffs on the puck. That's why he needs to play more. Whiffed on the puck. Kemp has the puck, gives it to Broberg. 5 Oilers shots to 2 Seattle shots. Apparently that's 8 shots in the game. 5 and 2 makes 7. But if you look at NHL.com, it's 5 and 3. That makes 8. Shot saved by Campbell, putting it in the corner. That looked a little dangerous, if you ask me. Here comes the Oiler forwards. Holloway just dumps it into the Seattle zone. Unfortunately, you can't do that. Otherwise, you're going to have guys hurting each other in practice. And that's... like, that works, except for when it's a physical, like it is now, right? Like, I don't know if you guys are paying attention to the NFL. There's been a lot of injuries in practice this year because they're practicing like they play. Play like you practice. And unfortunately, when you practice like you play or whatnot, that's what you get. You get guys hurt. And it's just... top players are getting hurt in the NFL at practice.
Hamlin now feeds it in. Dumoulin on his horse for Seattle. He'll move it. Burakovsky strong on the wall in the skates of Wenberg, and now collected by Justin Schultz.
Here comes Schultz. Carries it into the Oilers zone. Passes instead of taking it and loses the puck. Grow looking for that puck again. He's puck hungry. That looked like too many men on the ice for the Oilers, but that's okay. We will take it.
Scheduled to play tonight. Brett Kulak, a veteran, was, so Desharnais was a late add-on during the warm-up.
Desharnais is in for Kulak, as Kulak was unable to go today. How unfortunate.
Tied up by Xavier Bourgault, back to the point. Desharnais, and now Gleason with a shot. Good block by Yamamoto. The Oilers get to it again. Desharnais spins it off the back.
No, it's not an injury. I think it's an illness. Cough related. Hopefully it's not an injury. That would really suck. We got 9:59 left to go in the first period. 1-0 Oilers lead. Seattle 0 for 1 on the power play. Oilers have yet to get a power play. Caught by Campbell. Shot saved. No rebound. Held on for a whistle. At 9:45. And we will be back after this quick commercial break. My thoughts on Xavier making it through 3 cuts? Positive. Oh, don't forget about Devon Shore there. Jordan Eberle's there. So you got Yamo, Shore, Tippett, Eberle, Schultz, Larson. They got 6 Oilers on their lineup. Seattle Oilers it is tonight. Honestly, Xavier Bourgault will be the very final cut. I full-heartedly believe he'll be the first call-up, though. He'll be one of the final cuts to the roster, but he'll be one of the first call-ups. Unless he does a lot, a lot, to take over Pedersen or who else is on that 4th line. One of those types of players. Like a Pedersen or what? Who else is on the 4th line? I don't even know who the 4th line would be for the Oilers because there's so many guys that could be there. Derek Ryan, Fogle, Holloway, but Holloway's also done a lot too. You want my honest opinion? Dave Tippett. I don't think Yamamoto's going to be healthy enough. I don't think Devon Shore's going to play enough.
But a good gap by Riker Evans. Stick out forces him into Larson. Yes, it wasn't just a one-on-one type play, but he's able to keep that gap, not allow McDavid to pull that puck back to the outside, forces him into Larson.
Yeah, I agree. He needs to go down and earn a little bit better. I agree with you.
Great opportunity for Evans to play in concert with Adam Larson tonight. Vince Dunn is
face-off. I didn't realize they switched Eberle to a center. That's new. Good on Eberle for transitioning.
We might get a further update tomorrow. We'll see. Along the boards now, McDavid, forecheck by...
I agree, but is Bourgault a centerman? That's the question. Can Bourgault take face-offs?
Goes high and out of play.
Or who do you have as a fourth line C taking faceoffs? That's my thing.
So I always got to be paying attention.
We need fourth line center that can take a faceoff, although that fourth line center could become via trade.
Waiting to catch one as I'm in between the bench.
Just my thought. I think there is going to be a trade for a fourth line center that's a big body that can win faceoffs.
I know you're quick, you're still agile, you're really young.
I wish I could be here, guys, but I have a Georg that I got to work.
Anybody is out to center now.
So I'm going to record every Jays game because I can't watch any of them, which sucks for me. Yeah, Hyman loses the puck at the Seattle Kraken blue line. Hyman's just not clicked. Like, I don't like to say this and repeat myself on repeat, but the top six just don't look to be meshing or clicking. Just passes are a little off, shots are a little off. It's the more you play, the more you get that crispness. McDavid in front. Draisaitl gets tripped and no call. Hey, we are in preseason action. As a referee, why would I call that? I don't need to call that. Yeah.
Big time save there by
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like,
their backup goalie, Pickard,
Lavoie,
sitting there on the side. That puck came in pretty fast.
McLeod.
That's twice in a row. Again, you have to pay attention. But I really like that play.
But you want McLeod at your third line center, right? Like, to me, you want him third. So he's up there with Holloway and Fogle. But yeah, we are 8:36 left in the first period. Oilers 1, Seattle nothing. Seattle has the only power play on a high sticking call against Malone. Keep your stick down and won't have that happen. Dumoulin hit hard by Derek Ryan. I mean, how hard can that be? That guy's not really a big hitter. Burakovsky now held on by Derek Ryan. I'm surprised. Yeah, arm went up. I was shocked the arm didn't go up until Burakovsky pretended to skate and nothing was happening. So another penalty coming up against the Oilers because heaven forbid you let them fucking do work.
It's going to be an easy call for the officials. Good
Easy
shot.
call for the fit. So was the trip on Draisaitl in the hold earlier. But hey, I digress. Oilers on the penalty kill yet again because why not?
Getting around, wrapped around Burakovsky before that shot by Schultz, drawing the penalty. Get a good opportunity with Jaden Schwartz out in front trying to get a tip. Here's a look at the penalty. You get your arm wrapped around.
Who's going to have a breakout year?
Against the wall like that. Pretty easy.
I'm hoping Holloway,
Right there.
Brown,
Back on the power play.
Fogle, Nurse, Campbell. Those are my 5 guys that I want to see breakout years from.
There's the quarterback, Justin Schultz, of this first unit, joined by Jordan Everett.
Thank you. I try to be, you know. The energy never ends, man. Like, I am this way from the time I wake up to the time I go to bed. I am like ADHD personified, man.
Schultz back on it.
It's
On the Kraken power play. Everly.
my wife loves it. She's like, I'm glad you work during the day so the guys you work with can deal with your high-strung intensity.
More time kill.
I'm this way from the time I wake up to the time I go to bed.
Kraken down to
Yeah, Devin Shore's good.
power play.
Devin Shore,
Schultz.
if he gets the opportunity to play minutes, I think he will surprise a few people in Seattle. I agree with you there.
Sweep it across. Wenberg. Look it over. Bumped out by Schwartz. Evans and now Podorowski. A shot. Swallowed up with
Saved by Campbell. 54 seconds left to go in the power play. And 84.2 mile an hour wrister.
The control.
Oh,
Straight over to Podorowski.
life's good, man. Life is good.
Almost stand in front, stay. He's driven.
I can't complain too much about
Take
life.
those eyes away. You get a better look on this side. He's in
I hope
front,
he scores.
moves off to the side,
You can score now in preseason when goals don't count against us.
You see him with that puck ready. Stand in front. Take away the goaltender's eyes.
shot number 1 on the power play for the Kraken. Schwartz digs it out. Here's Riker Evans to the wall. Podorowski downhill. He'll send it back out of the
And try to send it back to the point. Nobody there.
back on side with 39 seconds left in this power play.
Again, I'm very upset that MLB has decided to play the Jays games at 2 o'clock in the afternoon my time. So I got to record every game and watch them when I get home, on top of play some video games and watch some Oilers hockey. So, shot, save, rebound, goal. 1-1 on the power play. Who saw that coming? 2 power plays in 10 minutes. Yay, Kraken. I'm just saying, you give a team enough power plays in 10 minutes, they're going to score.
Off to the side, able to push that puck in. Don't know if that puck's for sure going in, but it is for sure when Yamamoto does take this puck. Right there, gets a stick on it, but I like the puck movement.
No more of that, eh? PW, quit. You don't. Hey, Stephanie, I don't care that he's a former Oiler. You're not an Oiler anymore. I don't care for you feelings-wise. That's my thought. I don't want anybody to succeed against us that's not on our team. I may be crude in that way, but that's just me. I want you to have success, just not against us. You can score 100 goals, just none against us. But it is what it is. It's 1-0. Oh, another penalty coming up against the Oilers. This ref really doesn't like the Oilers. Who's the ref in this effing game? Fucking joke.
Larson, 6 skaters out for the Kraken. Andre Burakovsky ambles in, takes it to the corner by right. Held in by Larson. This way it's Devin.
I got no words, guys. Like,
Lost it, touched up.
that's a hook!
Broberg.
Nope, can't call that, right? No, don't call the second one.
So Kyler Yamamoto, the spokesman.
Dreisaitl's getting a penalty for being too tough.
Former team, what a great feeling.
Wow.
And on the power play, the Kraken have tied it.
I don't know, guys. So when did the even-up calls start happening? When the game's already blown out of proportion and Seattle's up by 3? It's ridiculous. But it's okay. This is preseason and it's practice for the Oilers. You can't say he's been on discipline. He took one slashing call because he was angry. And he took that, which was a legitimately good hit. Player just fell over and lost his helmet. I just don't agree with that take at all. But hey, that's everybody's opinion. He's only played in 2 games. Let's remind you, this is the second game him and McDavid played. We're in game 6 already. I will say it, and I will say it all stream long. The top 6 needs to play the rest of the games here on out. You need to see the top 6 together. If the bottom 12 haven't figured out and shown you enough yet in 5 preseason games, now 6. No, this isn't the refs. Yeah, absolutely. The Oilers have been undisciplined, but is it the Oilers undisciplined or the other teams knowing that the Oilers are going to hit and the refs knowing that the Oilers are going to hit and they can't play against other teams 5-on-5?
Going in for the hit on Dumoulin. Turns his back.
How's that a penalty? Dumoulin turned his back.
Oh, you're right there. There's no need for that hit.
What do you mean there's no need for that hit? There's no need for a freaking retard to turn his back knowing Dreisaitl's going to finish a check.
Pointed out, third power play for Seattle. Kyler Yamamoto's just tied the game with a power play strike.
That's as bad as Stone bitching about getting hit by the LA King forward.
For Beniers.
Boo-hoo, it's hockey. You don't want to go hit, freaking play ballet.
Defender and Derek Ryan. Nice pass for McCann and now Schultz. To the wall, Burakovsky zinging it off Everly. Defensively,
Interference.
Harnave tried to get it out. Ryan now.
Wow. We got 5 minutes left to go in the first period. I just might ignore the chat for a little bit. Yeah, it's preseason. I don't want to get heated. Hey, Ghoulie. Absolutely. The refs are going to be hard on the Oilers all year, guys, because they know how good our team is 5-on-5 and on the power play. How do you stop good teams that are good 5-on-5? You put them on the PK.
Kraken's power play 21st in the NHL a season ago. McCann.
You can't play like a schoolboy, guys. Like I hate to tell people, you can't play perfect hockey. Because if you play perfect hockey, you make mistakes. Just play hockey, and refs have to adjust to you.
He throws a little snow
we shouldn't be adjusting to the refs. The refs should adjust to the game speed. But we're in preseason. We're already talking about the refs. Life's good. 43 seconds left to go in the third man advantage for the Seattle Kraken. 4 minutes left to go in the first period. 1-1's the score. Shots are 8-5 for Seattle.
From the boards, thinks twice. Riker Evans. Podorowski again. Good read by Borgo.
Borgo gone 2-on-1. Can't make that pass though. 2-on-1. Can't make a 2-foot pass to Derek Ryan. Heaven forbid. Oh, there's a penalty. He pinned him. He hit him high. Borgo killing that penalty all by himself. And just like that,
Maybe it's caught. It is in his equipment.
penalty over.
Stop play.
I'd like to see Podorowski.
I don't know who the refs are. I'm scared to look. But if it's one ref that's been reffing every Oilers preseason game, expect the same during the regular season. A ref who I feel... Oh, a little trip, eh? I don't know if you guys noticed that, but a little bit of a slew foot trip on skate. Skate on skate trip. Yeah, it's all good, though.
It's always fun. You never know where it is when you're on the ice. You're always looking for
Yeah, we don't do streams like that, my friend. Thank you for coming out, though. Appreciate you. 3:38 left to go in the first period. 5 seconds left to go in the power play. 1-1 is the score. And just like that, the Kraken are 1 for 3 on the power play. A little bit of hook.
To the point, Dumoulin rubbed out by Zach Hyman. He checks out his stick. It's okay. And he'll get it
Puck
out
gets out.
So the penalty has concluded. Even terms on the ice, even terms on the board. 3:14 left, period 1. Connor McDavid. Out to center.
McDavid up to Draisaitl. Draisaitl tries looking for Hyman. Just not there. Sloppy Pocky. Draisaitl pushes it back. We got 3 minutes left to go in the first period. Draisaitl looking for McDavid. Finds him. McDavid has speed. Gets around Dumoulin in front. Where's the call, ref? You call it one way. You need to call it the other. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Like, goalie sticks his leg out and trips McDavid. No, we don't call those. Interesting game so far, my ladies and gentlemen, and ladies. Please comment, like, subscribe. My name is Matt for Oilers After Dark. Your comments and your subscribes help our channel grow. For everybody that comments in these live streams up until opening night will be entered into the giveaway. I do have a list going, BW. Don't you worry. I do have a list going of everybody that's commented on the Facebook side and the YouTube side.
Megna now in control off the boards and out. 2:20 left, period 1.
Are you sure you're good?
Taken by the Kraken. They have had 3 power plays. Edmonton
My wife almost fell down the stairs, and she's what?
Now Lavoie.
6 months pregnant now? Yeah. Oh yeah, breaking news, guys. I'm gonna have a baby in January, so I might not be here for a little bit of the month of January. So we'll keep you posted on that. Shot, rebound not there. Oilers now hemming Seattle in the zone. Good keep in by Broberg. Now Beniers and the top line for the Seattle Kraken get out of the zone. Oh, I'm always in fine regular season form. I don't ever go away. Off a stick and out of play.
With 1:38 left in the first.
All the spam links on Facebook. Yeah, it's fracking annoying.
Ice may not be in the best conditions. That's why it's most important. Right in front
What'd you say?
of the line, you gotta get those pucks out. Eventually, they were able to do it. You'd like to see it though happen on that first time. Even if it goes for an icing, you can reset.
Wow, that Oiler fan is in Seattle. I love that dude. That dude is awesome, people. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, it's the dude with the mohawk with the dyed hair. He lives in Vancouver, but he goes to every Oilers game. Facts. Good on him for being in Seattle. That's huge. We got a minute and a half left to go in the first period. Thank you, Nathan. Thank you, Jay. Yeah, it's big news. Yeah, baby, yeah, coming in January.
Goes off the stick of Yanmark and again out to center.
Does he live in the lower mainland of BC, or is he from Alberta, just likes to travel?
Through center.
He's a good person, though. That guy, yeah, McMullet. Yeah, that guy's huge. Like, yeah, he's a pretty cool guy. Him and Superfan Magoo. Yeah, that guy's pretty cool people, too. 1 minute left to go in the first period.
Larson easily.
So, you're okay to rub a guy into the boards with no puck? Interesting.
Just
What's
excellent
up?
defense there by Larson.
Coffee.
Goals for the change.
when you're done, you want to start
Think there's
the
a little bit
toilet
of room for
laundry.
Lavoie, but no
Do I want to start laundry?
Well, so that it's not going in the background while
easy
you're
cover there.
streaming, because you know our washer
Very
is
smart play by him.
noisier
Take it down.
than-
Don't put Riker Evans in a bad opportunity shoving that
Yeah.
ball.
balls.
Good stuff.
Oh, when I'm done the game, not when
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
done
yeah.
the intermission. Okay.
Off the stick.
I understand you.
Wedged along
Here we go. Oilers on a mini break, getting held at center ice, and continue to be held at center ice.
in the period.
I don't understand why this is the way it is. I'm really interested to see who the referees are.
Hayden.
You met him in Kelowna.
Broberg is back on it with his head on a swivel.
Was what the news? I'm having a baby? That's not news. That's old news.
An Oiler a season ago. Was by Lavoie, back out through
I mean, that should have been old news for you.
in the first period. Larson's on the spot. Adam takes it back and wide open.
Here we are, and just like that, period over.
So the team
First intermission. Ooh.
Yamamoto.
Catch my breath. What's up?
Who got our goal?
And he'll talk it over with Piper Shaw.
Ladies and gentlemen, the first intermission is always brought to you by G7A Apparel, Gravity7aapparel.com. Do you like supporting local? Do you like funny little sayings on your shirts? Are you into the holidays, like Halloween, which is coming up? If you're looking for something a little more uncommon for holiday and inspirational wear, please check out G7A, Gravity 7 Apparel. They make everything from school-friendly to a little more spicy, but still safe to wear. It's a small family-run company that gives back to the community. Gravity7apparel.com for all your apparel needs.
Those who dare to build the future
Out of Town Scoreboard brought to you again by G7A Apparel.
just build cities. We build
The Montreal Canadiens beat the Toronto Maple Leafs in overtime 5-4. The Flames and Jets are tied 4-4 after 2. The Senators beat the Pittsburgh Penguins 3-0. The Bruins lose to the Flyers 3-1. The Devils beat the Islanders 6-5, and the Blue Jackets beat the Blues 5-3. That's your out-of-town scoreboard. Enjoy the rest of the first period. I will be right back. Sorry, guys. Thank you, everyone, for that. Thank you for the congratulations and all that fun stuff. Yes, we have a 4-year-old. So I'm going to go in oldest to youngest because it's easier that way. 19, 8, 4, and a newborn coming. So yeah, we got a busy household. I had to do some digging in these officials because I don't recognize either of these two names, and both of them are washed up CHL players. That's all I need to know. One is American from New York, just outside of Buffalo. And the other one is from Medicine Hat, a police officer from Medicine Hat who played for the Regina Pats in the WHL. So 2 washed up junior players that weren't good enough to play in the NHL decided, hey, I'll ref the league instead. As far as Yamamoto goes, I miss him, but he's not for the Oilers anymore, so all the best success, just not against us. It's preseason, though, so he can score as many as he wants in preseason. These commercials are getting ridiculous. American commercials are worse than Canadian commercials. Chug, 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 chug. That's probably why I don't drink. I chug it a lot. Oh. Second period coming up for Score. Thank you for the likes and thank you for the subs. You guys are why I do this, because without yous, there is no me's.
Down here, you retard.
Because that's where he hides. He hides down here with me.
As much as I say I'm gonna hang you up by your tail, I never will.
Right? How much time is left in this intermission? Because I'm kind of snacky.
What are you snacky for? I just heated up some coffee, so.
Well, I don't want coffee. I want
Well,
food.
I can. You want me to make you a big popcorn?
Sure, a bag of popcorn would be great. Thank you. Love you.
Might not be extra better unless you bring your butt upstairs to do that part, but I can do popcorn.
Well, I got 6.5 minutes. I can make that. Be right back, guys. Sorry. Fat guy needs to eat. Sorry, guys. I went with the happy option. I went with the healthy option. Some cheese. Hello, Simon. Yeah, they were winning. I watched the Leaf game. My wife was a Leafs fan. Don't hold it against her. Not all of us can be perfect 10s. I joke. I'm a 2 at best. Yeah, they had that game in hand, and then Montreal scored to tie it up, and I blinked, and overtime was over. I'm like, what the heck? Good on Montreal, though. They look like they have a team. They look like they're finally come together to have a team. Ottawa put what on waivers? Who did they put on waivers?
As we take a look at the Emerald Queen Casino scoring summary.
Here we go.
They've added an assist. Andrew Podorowski along with Jaden Schwartz on the goal scored by that guy. Kyler Yamamoto. He has 3 goals in preseason. Looking for a role and a needed role when you look at the 4th line and what it did last season for the Kraken.
When you look at some of those guys that have left, there's a lot of production that needs to be replaced. And
Have some cheese, have some popcorn, watch a hockey game. What's better than that? Get to spend my evening with you fine gentlemen and ladies.
Some of that depth production that they lost when you look at the guys like Geeky.
Also, because today is October 1st or 2nd. Sorry, today's October 2nd, but because there was no game yesterday, I will say this. Today is Cancer Awareness Month. Please, please go get checked. I agree with you there, Jay. I agree with you there. Honestly, guys, go get, ladies and gentlemen, go get checked. Because you just never know. Get checked early, and it could be preventable. Instead of waiting until it's too late where there's nothing that can be done. So again, it's Cancer Awareness Month for October. Please go get checked if you can.
The Kraken will be in Abbotsford, British Columbia.
That's it for me. That's my little awareness. I do participate in Movember when November comes around. So the whole month of November is Movember for me. I do participate in that. Next stream I will wear a jersey. That is not Oilers related. That does. Oilers control the puck right now in the Seattle zone. Oh, he hit him. Is that a penalty too? Shot. Rebound. Behind the net. And McDavid trying to be... That's a penalty, says the ref. You can't shoot the puck over the net. The Oilers are on a power play. That was a slick little move by McDavid to cause that power play right there, right there.
Well, they're working a lot on neutral zone and switching defensive zone coverage to more man, which might mean that they don't have the puck quite as well.
Oilers are... What the heck just happened to my feed?
What's the likelihood that they're at 34.2?
I don't want to watch this feed.
That's saying something because it'll be NHL record breaking back.
Oh, I got switched on my feed. Sorry, guys. Oilers on the power play right now. Here we go. Oilers on the outside so far. Number 6 down to Draisaitl. Draisaitl finds McDavid. McDavid finds Draisaitl. Shot. One-timer just wide. Draisaitl's happy spot and cannot be held in the zone by Gleason. That would have been pretty. McDavid dangling. Gives it to Hyman. Hyman looking for Draisaitl. Draisaitl, McDavid to Hyman. Looking too pretty, boys. Keep it simple. You want cheese? McDavid looking for the front net presence. Not there. Gets the puck back behind the net. Looking for the point. Kept in by Gleason. Gleason to Draisaitl. Draisaitl, McDavid. McDavid! Holloway gets tied up in front. Tackled, more like it. McDavid gets tackled as well. Holy smokes, how many tackles? What are we, the Seattle Seahawks?
Good play by Gleason. Was it ever? Gleason came back, made a good play. David on the right wing to Draisaitl. His pass goes just off of Cartier and back into the other end.
Wow, tackle and a half there.
25 seconds of this second period.
Just like that, power play over. Unfortunately, the Oilers do not look good on their power plays. Need to be a bit better. Although once we get all 6 guys, all 5 guys out there at the same time, we'll be able to do good.
Now Broberg skating up to the Seattle line. Penalty is over.
Broberg playing dump and chase, but nobody's covering for him. Oh, somebody was. CC.
Unlucky not to have scored there. Connor got a pretty good look in front to Holloway.
Just like that, shots are 9-6 for Seattle. Score is 1-1. 16:56 left to go in the second period. Nobody gets claimed. Is that an answer? I don't think anybody gets claimed from the Oilers. I think whoever gets sent down will clear waivers. Does Ernie sign a contract, though? That's the next question. Is he the only PTO? Because we know Gagne's going to go to the AHL. Shot, save, rebound in the corner. Derek Ryan held by Larson, completely held. Like, it's just inconsistency that gets me. Why do I need to answer this question? Like, can I just say nobody? There. Yeah, they switched the broadcast on me mid-broadcast. I'm okay with it. Apparently they're having trouble with the Seattle broadcast. Everly shot way wide and high outside the zone. It goes. And we have a stoppage.
Everly, 63 points last season. The 6 previous years, he didn't break the 60-point plateau. He is a pending new
Everly. I've always wanted Everly back.
I know Seattle has playoff aspirations for the second consecutive year. If they somehow are out of the mix, I could see him being a guy that ends up in play. It makes sense.
I have always wanted Everly back. Shot! Off the backboards. Oilers are playing scared now. They're playing scared to take a penalty. You can't play that way. Play physical. Play with the front foot. 6 on the ice, boys! 6 on the ice! Oh! Seahawks 24, New York Giants 3. Ouchies. Bad game for the Giants. Every shot saved by Campbell. Still 1-1.
I reminded Seth Griffith in the preseason, like he has skill. 80 games in the National Hockey League.
Honestly,
80-point season a couple years ago.
if Ernie signs any contract, it'll be an NHL contract with the Oilers. What's the point of having a PTO go to the AHL? Or another team could sign him. I think that's a high possibility too. Another team signs him. Come on, Oilers. This is your top line. It can't be hemmed in. Just not crisp. Not crispy clean. Not crispy clean. Like I said, that in regular season, that's a cross crease goal. Not in preseason, boys. McDavid hustling. Every day he hustling. Wow.
6.5 gone in the second, tied at 1. Down the right wing, the pass to
Janmark. Gets bodied into the boards. 13:24 left to go in the second period. Still 1-0 score. 11-7 shots for the Seattle Kraken. Face-offs favor the Oilers, which is kind of surprising to me. Holloway to Ryan. Back to Holloway. Oh! You need to bury! You want to play NHL hockey? You need to bury! Oh, Holloway, you're all Swedish, no finish, just like Connor Bedard. Sexiest moves in the world, has no fucking finish. I don't care what SportsCenter TSN says. I don't care if you can dangle through a whole fucking team. If you can dangle and can't score, you're no good. Also, what are you guys' thoughts on Zegras signing that 3-year deal? That says a lot to me from the Anaheim Ducks point of view. That speaks volumes as far as the Ducks point of view goes. Yeah, you could say that, Jay. Big save by Campbell. And he holds. Campbell's looked good preseason, boys. He picked up where he left off in the postseason. Postseason, preseason, how is he in the regular season?
What'd you think of the reverse hit there?
It's good.
That was a good.
Yeah.
Huh.
It was on a big man.
Yep.
More Pipia for trivia.
They're
Slapping
up to
his
10
face for
sacks,
reals.
And Bobby
You know?
Wagner played at Utah State, not Brigham Young. Those two schools don't like each other. Is that the...
That was stupid easy. This guy watches a lot of Adam Sandler. That's hilarious. Billy Madison. Billy Madison. That's where that movie's from. Yeah. Well, since we're on commercial break right quick. That signing tells me one of two things. Anaheim doesn't trust Zegras to be a leader. Sure, you're flashy. You score the Michigan every 5 or 6 games, whatever. You're not. That's not skill. I mean, that's skill, but that's not hockey skill. You're not a hockey player. You're a one-man kind of finesse player. We want to know what you do besides score that kind of goal. I think that deal tells me Zegras could be traded before the contract is up. He could be traded as soon as this year at the trade deadline. If Anaheim is shiting the bed as much as I think they're going to, they're going to need to unload some contracts. Or some good players. Could be one of them. You're not going to trade away Drysdale. He's a defensive stalwart back there. Oilers could steal Zegras, but do we want Zegras on our team? That's the question. What is Zegras? Like I said, is he just kind of the showboat type player? Or is he a team guy that wants to win? Hopefully this contract will show what he's worth. And he could play mad too, right? What a save by Campbell. I wanted the 8-year deal. Like, I think he wanted the 8-year deal with $50 million, and Anaheim said no, here's 3 at 5.5.
4 years in Edmonton.
Let's go Oilers.
A very challenging time.
Beware the Kraken.
He went minus 78 in those 4 combined
Sure.
seasons. And then ended up winning Stanley Cups in back-to-back years in Pittsburgh.
Okay. Animal style. Cool. Good shirt. Oh, you got to hit the net if you're going to take that shot when you got these guys on the ice. Hit the net. McDavid head up. Looking for Hyman. Dineen. Draisaitl. Shoot! McDavid at the half wall looking for Dineen. Finds him. Dineen sits in the center of the ice looking for a shot. Passes back to McDavid instead. McDavid back to Kemp. Shot! Just wide. If only our defense had radar, laser radar, aiming radar, any type of radar to help them hit a net. Net hasn't moved in 210 years, folks. CC down low. Finds Draisaitl to McDavid. McDavid looking for Hyman. Hyman gets his stick checked at the last second. Good defensive play there. But there's a penalty coming up against Seattle. That was a hook. Oh, yeah, don't fight it. You hooked him. You hooked him. We all saw it. No, we didn't. But, hey, we'll say we did.
Cale Fleury, I saw him in the dub.
Just a second. I'm going to show...
In fact, was he not traded to Regina for Memorial Cup run? That's exactly it. I thought he was more physical than Hayden. You had Hayden in Red Deer.
Yeah.
And I thought...
Hayden's a really good skater.
Yeah. Cale,
Yep, really good skater.
Cale had some offensive ability, too.
Oh, for sure he did.
Oilers scramble the face-off, but end up winning it in the longer run. Cannot hold his own, though.
Breaking that up. He's Wentford's going to get it out. Come down the right wing. He'll drop into Dumoulin. He'll walk in. A pass across. He missed Cartier with it. Puck at the top of the circle. Power play brought to you by ATCO Energy, your trusted energy retailer. Learn more at ATCOenergy.com. Tied at 1. Just over 10 minutes gone here in the second. The Oilers taking on the Seattle Kraken. Brought in on the left wing. Holloway got it all the way
Jeez.
across. Draisaitl has it right side.
No, if you've got a list going, you go nuts.
Right side to Dineen.
I don't want to compare a list because that'll just be the same list over and over. But if you've got a list going, BW, go nuts. We'll go off your list. One list is better than 3 lists moving around. Shot saved by Soup. Oilers power play looking dismal, like it has all preseason long. Please fix the power play.
A name is, for our listeners and viewers, Dylan Holloway. Every time there's a chance in and around the Seattle goal, it seems like he's involved either.
Dylan Holloway wants to show why he belongs on the third line or get top 6 minutes when possible. And just like that, Oilers down to 30 seconds left in the power play. 8:50 to go in the second period. This is tough, man. Lavoie off his stick, but doggone bone pressures the puck. 3 Oilers in the corner against 1 Seattle Kraken. Still can't come up with it. Here comes Yamamoto up the ice. Shot blocked, and just like that, unfortunately, Oiler power play over. Again, offers. This Oiler power play all preseason. I don't like the passing. I don't like the perimeter. I want to see more aggressive. I'd like to see more aggressive. Save made by Sue! What a hit today. What a late hit. That's crazy, man. Call it one way, yes. Oh, come on, ref! Play the piston position!
Give it to Ernie through center ice. Now to see
That's offside.
over the line. Oilers offside. 7:43 to go here in the second.
Freaking useless referees, man.
And the Kraken tied at 1. We're going to take a break from the Climate Pledge Arena here in
Nothing good to say about the referees in the NHL. You're taught at a very young age of reffing what positions you should be in, and they're never in the right position, it seems. Maybe we go back down to 3 linesmen on the ice at all times. Get rid of that extra freaking body out there. Yeah, that's how I do things every night. I wish I could show pictures on YouTube. I agree with you. It just bothers them right now, Jay, that they're just so I don't give a shit lackadaisical. It's preseason. Let's work on passing.
for Edmonton, Kyler Yamamoto for Seattle.
1-1.
We have 3 players drafted by the Oilers 22nd overall in this draft, and the NHL draft, they're playing this game early, 22nd overall in 08.
Derek Ryan wins the faceoff.
2017, and Borgo 22nd overall in 2021.
That's crazy.
It's that sort of useless, superfluous information.
Larson has the hardest shot so far in the game at 92 miles per hour. Dang, that guy can freaking Skype. I like this little Seattle stats of the game stuff. The Oilers need to do this. This is what the Oilers need to do. Show little stats like this during the game. Make it more interactive for the fans. Honestly? I see them picking up a top 4 defenseman. I see them getting rid of some of their young AHL players and a few draft picks. I can't say who for sure now because obviously we're not even in the regular season. We'll know more as we know what teams are in the playoffs, what teams are out of the playoffs. Good block there by 1-5. And out the zone it goes. You got 6:24 left to go in the second period. 1-1's the score. Campbell plays zoink. Zonk. And the Oilers just kind of fall over each other like the Oilers like to do. And that's icing. We got 6:06 left to go. Honestly, Jay, I like that question. It's just too soon for me to tell. I can say who could be gone or what they can get in return. I think they're going to go after a top 4 defenseman. Top 4 defensemen or 2 to 3 bottom 6 forwards that are top 6 forwards for other teams. Kind of like Tampa does every year and what Vegas did last year. Again, they could also do nothing depending on how good we've been. If we're a top 2 team, top 3 team in the league, top in the Pacific Division. What a save by Campbell! Soup! But I do see the Oilers make the changes. If you want to win a cup, let's be honest, you need a top 6, top 4 defenseman that munches minutes, like Ekholm, that stays at home. I have a lot of faith in Bouchard and Nurse. Do I have that much faith that they're going to be one stay-at-home, one jump-up defenseman and not be a minus on the ice? Time will tell. Yeah, Holland's going to stay. The unfortunateness of Ottawa business, the way it was, is we lost Steve Stales to be the predecessor to Holland. But hey, it happened. What would you rather do? Be a future GM of a team you played for, or your best friend from high school and who you worked with before calling you up and you being a future GM, if not more, in Ottawa, where you're from? The Hamilton, Ottawa area. Makes sense to me that I'd take the latter. I still don't understand the mascot buoy, how it became a mascot and how they chose. You could have done so much better than that. But you're Seattle and you cater to that crowd. It's an Oiler fan! Go Oilers, go! I love that. Good job, that little girl.
Oilers and Kraken tied at 1. We got 5:50 to go here in the second period. Face off.
Find the buoy.
Jack Campbell, who had to come up with a brilliant save. Moments.
Imagine if the Oilers did that at a home game. Find Hunter in the crowd.
Everybody on the Oilers radio network.
Let a little kid control the camera for half a second.
Off the draw on the Oiler end. Robert up in the air. We'll get it out. Now Hyman in on the left side.
Hyman controls the puck on the half wall. Puck comes loose to McDavid. McDavid being fancy smanchies. Come on, man. Oh, McDavid and Larson going at it with each other. Tell me there's not personal beef there. You don't think McDavid took that as a personal slap to the face that Larson left? For whatever reason, personal or whatnot, you don't think that was a slap to the face? I know McDavid doesn't think that way, but I would. Like, I get why he left. I get the personal reasons and the sentiment. But what a save by Campbell. I could just be causing shit because I'm bored. Honestly, I could just be causing a lot of shit because I'm bored. But
A lot of emphasis in preseason, right from day one of training camp, on the Oilers' neutral zone play.
a lot of Oiler fans in that arena.
And on deploying more
Kind of not shocked.
defensively.
Dumoulin gets it off the draw, will shoot. That hit traffic off the right wing. A shot save made by Campbell from Schultz. Schultz will put it on net. Saved by Campbell. Big Chamberlain.
Jesus, Campbell getting peppered.
Cross to Schultz. One time.
And save again. Campbell! What are we watching? Chicken and rice Campbell soup. It's always nice. Wish I could share some popcorn with you guys. This is some great popcorn.
Generated a lot offensively.
7 shots.
You guys probably think I'm fucking weird.
7 goals in 5 games coming into this one.
That's 2.
For the highest scoring team in
Yeah.
the league last season. It's just preseason, as we know.
True. Leaks it behind his net.
How's everybody doing on a Wednesday night?
Give it to Griffin.
My name is Matt for Oilers After Dark. Please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. If you're on the Facebook side, don't forget that like button.
Back to the blue line.
Also, don't forget to hit like button if you're watching on YouTube as well.
To Darren, a right wing corner.
We're also on TikTok.
Brings it up the right wing.
Oilers After Dark 0, because I've
Pass to Gleason will shoot.
messed up.
Seattle net.
I don't know, to be honest. I keep business and home life separate. Yes, it is sad if his father died. Just go to his
Oilers here to see
Yeah, I agree.
Griffith's going to keep it in. That one.
I agree. I try my best to keep personal and business separate. Oh, what a shot. Just a bit outside. Reverse hit. 3:42 left to go in the second period. I don't like these split screen cameras though. Grubauer made a save. Oh, he's in net tonight. My bad. I agree, Jay. No, I agree, Jay. I'm with you 100%. He didn't have to. I get the sentimental reasons why he did, but
Griffith's got a real silky set of mitts. He can make plays. And LeBlanc can one-time pucks.
Yeah.
And the Oilers had a couple first-round draft choices as right shots. Puljujärvi and Yamamoto. They get strengths in their game, but one-timing pucks wasn't necessarily one of them.
oh, Ernie, fucking on the trolley tracks. That guy saw him coming last second. Cece, puck behind the Kraken net. Oiler defenseman behind the Kraken net. Never like to hear that. I wouldn't say he did way better, but he plays. He's almost giving 100%, and in Edmonton he felt like he was only giving 80. Like 80 was still good, and 80% Larson was still good, but I just felt like he could have gave more. Another power play coming up against you for the Oilers. Can we score on one, please? Just one. Ernie, you want that contract. I like to see it.
On the man advantage. Seattle had 3 power plays in the first. Oilers get 3 here in the second.
Seattle, number 39, has a 2-in lineup for holding.
Holding. I like that call. Let's score a goal, though, boys.
Forecheck there for Raphael LeBlanc. He draws the call.
Put the puck in behind him and forced them to.
Got inside position. Probably got
Who held who? I mean, who held who? That could have won either way. That wasn't for. So, hey, I'm not a bias. I don't hate refs for everything. I just think who held who. You're all good, man. Dressel shot, saved by Grubauer. I hate when my phone pairs to my TV, especially when I'm watching things I shouldn't watch. I kid, guys. Don't do that. Or you're watching a YouTube video and I'm using it on my phone, and it connects to my TV and upstairs. My wife will be watching something and it's YouTube blaring. Especially the music I listen to. It's not really for the faint of heart. 2-on-1 break for Seattle. Here we go. Short-handed Seattle. 2-on-1 break shot. Saved by Campbell. Puck picked up by Holloway. Holloway has some room. Holloway just is back. To Gleason. To McDavid. McDavid to Holloway. Holloway. Back to Gleason. Gleason to Draisaitl. No. Gleason shoot. No. Gleason holds. Do something with it. Do something. Come on, Draisaitl. Draisaitl has a puck in the half wall. Draisaitl looking for a cross-ice pass. Just not there. Seattle defense is pretty good on the PK. They play a tight box. Shot. Draisaitl misses the high net. And practice. Draisaitl looking for McDavid. Tipped high. Held in. Gleason shot. Tipped in by Hyman. Grubauer holds on to Hyman a little bit there. And just like that, power play is pretty much over. 33 seconds left to go in the power play. 1:26 left to go in the second period. 1-1 still to score. Shots are 21-9 for Seattle. To be fair, Seattle does have a better lineup in tonight aside from the top 3. Seattle has probably their NHL lineup starting day roster. That's a really good question. I know, wow, I missed the net because I'm a Pee-wee wannabe dropout who never made it past junior hockey. Oh, Lavoie gets it blocked in the corner.
Stick by Magna thwarted the shot attempt from the
We got a minute left to go in the second period. Excuse me. Popcorn in the throat.
Here in the second period. Malone back to the right wing point for Desharnais. He'll get it across. CC
Ooh.
to get through. Lots of traffic.
We got 14 seconds left to go, and there's a penalty coming up against the Oilers. Why not? That's a penalty. Can't do that, man.
It's going nowhere at the end of the period.
Yeah, Burakovsky got
Picked off by
Yeah.
Desharnais. That's the call you make against a 6'7" guy. He didn't
It's
get
a
much
penalty,
of
man.
it.
Desharnais knows better. Undisciplined there, absolutely agree. Desharnais was undisciplined.
second Oilers penalty kill brought to you by Napa Auto Parts. Proud partner of the
You can laugh, but hey, what's going on, man? Not much.
big shot to the right of Campbell.
Absolutely. If you're getting paid McDavid Draisaitl numbers, you better hit that net every time you take it.
Puck goes back to the point. Schultz
I mean, okay, but
couldn't get it through the skates.
that's a penalty. But Seattle did that too early in the game and got away with it. That's my only gripe is the inconsistencies. But hey, we're inconsistent from always and forevers. The second intermission, we have a special intermission report for you guys this time. It's not just me talking here being wondrous. I'm going to give a quick little slideshow for you guys. Hopefully you enjoy it. And we will see you after. Huge thank you to BW for setting that up and sending me those pictures. Yes, very well put together. Great family. Great history in the NHL. Who knows, the next generation we might have an Oiler. If the Brandon Sutters of the world and his generation have kids and their boys, him saying, hey, the Oilers organization treated me pretty good, wouldn't be a bad thing to go play for them. Anything's possible. Excuse me. So we're 1-1 after 2. Seattle has a very huge advantage in the shots department, 21-7. They're 1 for 4 on the power play, about to go 1 for 5. And the Oilers are 0 for 3. Oilers will start the third period shorthanded. Unfortunately, Desharnais, big body as he is, interfered with somebody crossing the blue line. Just let him go. Let him cross the blue line. We also have to remember, guys, we haven't seen McLeod preseason or Ekholm. So let's put that in perspective of how we judge what preseason is. We haven't seen some players, and this is only the second game for the McDavids and the Dreisaitl's. So, let's take it for what it is. Preseason. I'd much rather lose majority of preseason and win the regular season and playoffs than win all of preseason and lose the regular season and playoffs. Or as a famous announcer said, I'd much rather get punched in April than get knocked out in May. Pickleball tournament. That was great. Pickleball, man, like that sport has caught on like wildfire. What record did they start the season with? So the first, 35 games? (25-10) isn't out of the realm of possibility. 30-5 would be hard. We can't kid ourselves. The Oilers aren't the only good team in the NHL. But yeah, I like that question. Campbell's like, you're keeping me hanging here, man. I like that Ekholm little thing. I wasn't here for it, but I heard it. How he was telling the player, like, why are you sandbagging? Close enough. First 35 games is what I'm... Like, first 35 games is what you see, what you have. The next 25 after that is you solidified what you have. Time to get serious. But yeah, going back to Ekholm, like, I don't know who he was talking to, but I heard him calling somebody for a sandbagger. You were doing hundreds yesterday, now why are you doing 50s? Wow, that's a guy that wants to win and wants everybody around him to be winning attitude too. Hopefully you guys are enjoying your Monday night. Again, I wish I could call into work sick and say, hey, I'm not coming in, but I'm kind of the owner, so I have really no choice but to show up. Oh, could I work in the office all day? You may be right, Jay. I think you could be correct with that. Could I just work in the office tomorrow? Just a second, guys. I gotta make a quick phone call. Just because I'm the owner does not mean I can stay in the office all the time. I run a construction business. It doesn't work that way. I'm one half of a team. My business partner is usually the office guy and does his meetings and everything else, and I just go work on the job sites. So I just called in office tomorrow. We got nothing big coming out because it's winter. We're on our slow season right now. Had this been July, August, don't think I'd get away with that. Diane, are you sleeping tomorrow? Yell at my wife when she comes running. I didn't call out. I just said, hey, I'm going to be in the office all day because the Jays game is tomorrow. I'm going to watch the game on the computer. I don't know what the problem was. I know you're again. Hey, Dodgers fans, I hope the Dodgers make it to the World Series again. Just like that, we are underway in the third period. Seattle on the power play. Oh, that was a cheeky little pass. Good play by Janmark. Get it and just dump it. And down the zone it goes. Just like that. Half a minute killed already. Seattle power play to start. Yes, sir. Unfortunately for the Oilers, they have taken 4 of those penalties. And the Oilers have taken 3 power plays and done skadoosh. Skadoosh, nothing with it. And just like that, we're down to a minute left in the power play.
Well, just as the Oilers are playing without Evan Bouchard, who's their power play QB, Vince Dunn, who had a great year last year, not in the lineup for this preseason game, so Justin Schultz getting a lot of power play time.
Everyone makes his way into the Oilers zone.
Jays will make it to the World Series. They got an easier road. I will explain why I think they backed in. Oh my goodness, hit the net. Seattle player forgot where the net was. He tipped it just wide. Again, you're an NHL caliber player. Why do you not know where the net is? But the Oilers cannot let those cross-seam passes go. Got to play better defensively. Sticks on the ice, boys. Big save by Campbell.
And Matty Beniers had a wide open net.
They had 2 top ends, and I got to tell you, I thought maybe the Oilers might have got away with a penalty there.
Jack, Gleason.
Nah, Bob, stop being negative.
That's a pretty good hit.
Oh, whatever it took. Saved the goal.
Yep.
Even if you took the penalty, you saved the goal.
Right? What time of the Dodgers game? Oh, that's right. They made it to the second round, so we won't know.
Evans,
Must be nice.
Wenberg in front of the net.
Block shot there again.
Through. Wenberg in the left wing corner. Up against the boards, you see he's going to come up top of the circle to the line.
It's out of the zone.
He's gonna keep it in.
Let's go, boys.
On the right wing. Podolski back to the point. Good work to kick it out by Janmark.
Janmark doing all yeoman's work on Yamamoto.
Behind the net to Derek Ryan in front of the net.
Looking for Janmark, but Janmark's not looking for the puck. He's looking to play defensive hockey. I like it.
And Seattle 1 for 4.
Yeah, I know, Jay. I see. I hear it now. I don't know why the Oilers media needs to be negative. Like,
Here we go. Take a look at
take the positives.
Holloway out there. He's been playing well here
And
tonight.
LeBlanc.
Yep.
Holloway, LeBlanc, McDavid. Good God, what a line.
Up to
That's awesome.
far forward instead of getting
That's McDavid. No, loses the puck.
gather it again at center ice. There's only into Darren.
McDavid giving it to Desharnais. Desharnais gives it to Gleason. Gleason gives it to Holloway. Holloway gives it to McDavid. McDavid gives it back to Lavoie. Lavoie, McDavid shot off the helmet. We've seen that play 1 or 2 times before.
Comes around to the left wing point. Gleason to keep it in. To McDavid. Down.
McDavid
Shoots.
scores! Connor McDavid! 2-1 Edmonton!
I thought he might
Yeah, I'm a little late.
in front, but instead
I got
something he wouldn't have done a couple years ago and won a night.
I got the very delayed stream apparently.
And Edmonton's got a 2-1 lead here.
It's all good. We're watching on Oilers Plus. Now I got the Oilers Plus feed, not the feed I had before, unfortunately. 2-1 Edmonton!
249. 249. Time to the goal. And Oilers up by a score 2-1.
Ben Gleason is
Ben Gleason's making a name for himself, folks. Could he outplay Desharnais and Broberg?
Yamamoto.
Or Kulak even. Shot saved by Campbell. 16:54 left to go in the third period. Shots are 22-8 for the Kraken. Goals are 2-1.
looks like they're going to play Adam Ernie on this line with Leon and Hyman.
Oh wait, guys, I messed up.
It just gives a little bit different look, and I
Sorry, guys.
for guys like LeBlanc and Holloway.
I'll make up for it.
Because they get a chance to play with,
Yes.
the world's best, and in case, Hyman spends a lot of time in the Oilers' top 6, but Ernie on a PTO can't argue about the opportunity he's got out here right now at Leon's line.
Yeah.
There he goes,
I've been
guys.
skating on your whole team, Connor
made
McDavid.
up for it.
Young player, but I'm in the league. Connor McDavid anticipated when I came in. We be winning when the game is. I'll be skating on your
2-1 lead here in the third period. Down the left.
I made up for it, guys. I'm sorry, I messed up. I had to do the McDavid goal song. It's new. I'm trying something out. Draisaitl has his own goal song too. It's coming up in the regular season.
And it'll be Draisaitl up to center and snap the puck in. Go to the right wing corner where Hyman recovers it. Back to the left wing point. Denise. He'll go all the
It's
way
all
down.
music I listen to, guys. So,
In front of the net, trying to
and if you don't know who that song was, it was
get it out, softly play it in.
a song called Connor McDavid. That's the title of the song,
2:49 of the third.
by an Edmonton rapper.
Behind his net. Kemp up the right wing for Malone. Jams it off the right wing boards into the Seattle end. Now Griffin. Threw it into the left wing corner. The pass through the middle goes off up in ears. Now he gets a
By Caden's Weapon.
the other end.
I had to make sure I got his name right.
Kemp.
Shout out for Caden's Weapon. Absolutely, guys. Shout out for that guy.
It's Deneen into the Seattle zone on the left side. The left wing corner for Hamblin. Got it in his skates. McCann is on him. Malone to help.
I hope
out.
YouTube doesn't ban me for doing that, but
There too. Puck gets rimmed on the right. Back to the blue line.
you're ahead. Hey, man, that's cool that you're ahead because you said 2-1. I was like, oh, what the Oilers do? And then I see McDavid do McDavid things.
Give it back to
I like it.
About 5 minutes gone in the third. 2-1 Oilers lead.
14:48 left to go in the third period. Score 2-1 Oilers.
Schultz back to Larson. Now on the left wing, the pass that goes just by.
And that's just a bit icy.
So 2 straight 5-on-5 shifts here for Holloway and Lavoie flanking Connor McDavid. And if you're an Oilers fan, put it this way, if you're watching right now on Oilers Plus or listening to us on the Oilers Radio Network, you're probably pretty committed. And you probably care about the future of the prospects. Holloway, I think, again, he had a great preseason last year, lost some traction, but played 50 games in the NHL. But if they could hit on Lavoie, and he's getting an opportunity here in a couple
My
shots.
God, leave her alone. This isn't your bedroom? Filthy animal. That poor woman. She's going to have a concussion. McDavid to Holloway. Holloway! Desharnais fumbles the puck. He's battling something, man. Desharnais is battling something mentally. Dude, I want to make a trip to Bakersfield. That trip will happen. I know what's going to happen. It's just when it'll happen.
Sometimes you'll see that call. Yeah.
I got to make that trip, but my wife has to come too. Yeah, they've had more than 8 shots. But the Seattle shot counter dude is not counting all the shots. I think they've had like 12. Honestly, they've had 12. But still, 23-12 is still not good enough. My wife needs a passport before I can go anywhere, because I got to bring her with me. Because if we're going to California, guess where we're going? Most expensive place on earth.
Protects the puck, goes across to CC, up the right wing, hits Magna.
You know. Most expensive place on earth.
Get the whistle as we played 6:06 of the third. We're going to take a break. 2-1 Oilers lead the Kraken here in the third period. From Seattle, this is Ford Dealers NHL Hockey on the Oilers Radio Network.
$13:54 left in the third period. Oilers 2, Kraken 1. Got a t-shirt toss going on here. Pretty good. I like that they go to the higher bowls to throw their t-shirts. Unlike Edmonton, everything's lower bowl. They don't ever go to the upper bowls. Like, I'd love to say I'm going to come this year as water spills down. But I'll be honest, I've got a baby due in January. Travel might not be possible for the first 6 to 7, 8 months. But yeah, we're going to make it. Oh, dude.
And that's easy to understand. They did a good job with it. As it's a penalty coming up. Stick came up.
Shane Wright, we're checking to see if Leon's leaking at all. Shane Wright's an interesting guy. A lot of people thought he was going to be the consensus number 1 pick in 2022. Dropped to 4. Juraj Slafkovsky.
Oh, power play Oilers.
First and got injured last year with the Canadians. And Wright was everywhere last year.
Oh, he was in Coachella Valley. He was here in Seattle. He was in the OHL.
His rights got traded in the OHL, and he won a World Junior Championship.
Oh, he was busy. So the Oilers in the power play brought to you by ATCO Energy, your trusted energy retailer. Learn more at ATCOenergy.com. Fourth power play of the evening. They're 0 for 3 so far.
Still think Shane Wright's going to be a pretty good player.
Yeah, I think
know
so
he dropped
too.
to 4. And a little bit concerned, I think, in the boots, but that can improve in time. Look no further than number 29 on Edmonton.
Jumped into the Oilers zone, and 29 has it right now. Draisaitl up the right wing, in over the line through the middle. Left side to Holloway. Got it to the corner. Dumoulin was there. Rim that.
My Russian's a bit rusty, but I agree. I agree. This game is getting out of hand. Hopefully it clears up though.
Step back to McDavid. Makes his way into the Seattle zone on the left side.
I like those numbers though. I'm not gonna lie to you. I like the Skinner number. I could have been higher, but as a rookie, it could have been a lot lower too.
Take it in behind the goal. Shots are 23-8 for Seattle. It's 2-1 for Edmonton here in the third. Draisaitl to McDavid.
That's awesome that yours is due February. Yeah, mine's due January 1st. And shot save. 57 seconds left to go on the power play.
Quick change here. Minute 3 in a power play, and Jay Woodcroft's going to give his second unit an opportunity. And Lavoie's going to take the face off.
How about that?
Interesting.
Raphael Lavoie out there with Bourgault and Griffith, Broberg and Gleason on the back end. Puck goes to Evans in the left wing corner. Get it around the boards and down the ice.
Just like that, 50 seconds left to go on the power play. 12:30 left to go in the third period. Oilers up 2-1 in this preseason tilt against the Seattle Kraken. As that gets dropped at the blue line, does not go anywhere near where it should have. Oilers regroup at center ice. Gleason having himself a night with his. Oh, what a leg shot. Shot, save, rebound. And out the zone it goes. 22 seconds left to go in the power play as the puck is in the Oilers zone. I'd give him an 84. Seriously, I'd give him an 84. Like an 83, 84. He's not an 80, 81. 83, 84. Like he was the Rookie of the Year. For all intents and purposes, he should have won Rookie of the Year. And unfortunately, just like that, Oilers are 0 for on the power play. 0 for 4. Bro! Just as I say that, bro!
Just as the penalty had expired, the Oilers are up 3-1.
How did that go in?
Sauce pass from Philip Broberg, who skated down.
Philip Broberg.
There's a left shot on his right side. He's on his backhand, and he went middle seam, and Bourgault bagged one.
Bourgault, the second goal.
Yeah. I be skating on your whole team, Connor McDavid. Young player, but I'm in the league. Connor McDavid anticipated when I came in. We be winning when the game ends. I be skating on your whole team, Connor McDavid.
Nothing fancy with that one. Just straight up. Oilers goal. I don't have a Broberg one or Bourgault one yet. So 3-1 Edmonton. 11:59 in the third.
Last 2 years, it's 31st in the league last year. Not sure what it was, or 2 years ago. Not sure what it was last year.
A shot towards the net by CCC by Grubauer. He got it out. Grubauer was an 895 last year.
And that was an improvement from the year before.
So 3-1, third period. Is this what you guys saw happening? Oh, Broberg and Gleason are both wild cards.
I think Gleason's going to get another assist. I think he got the second assist on that goal.
They haven't put it on yet, but they'll get there. Hamlin will flip it in.
He does have 3 assists.
Through the middle.
Gleason, Desharnais. No, Broberg. They didn't give Gleason an assist on that third goal. Gleason stuck on 2 assists. Eberle has the puck. Campbell has no stick. But Seattle has not been able to take advantage of that. What a save by Campbell! Please tell me Campbell is ready. He is mad about the naysayers in Edmonton saying he was not good last season. What a save by Soup!
Stick and was using a player's stick on the play.
Holy
And he
smokes.
What a great
Who do you
shot.
start in game 1? Super Skinner. We need to see more from Skinner. We've only seen one game from Skinner this regular preseason. Gotta see more.
Probably his best.
See more.
Face off to the left of Cam.
I like them both. I think they both will play 50-50, and they'll both give the Oilers to win any given night. I honestly believe they're 1A, 1A. They're both 1s and 1As. There is no one is better than the other. To me personally. I think Campbell had an off year because of the move and everything else.
High in the air now with it.
But, man, I think he's going to be primed to do something good this year.
Right wing to Everly. Now it'll
And we've got better defense than we had to start the season last year. Our defense last year was sus at best
on the block.
for half a year.
Getting it out is Desharnais.
Desharnais going out for a skate.
Smacking and whacking going on.
9:30 left to go in regulation. Scores 3-1 Edmonton.
Looking for the redirect from Schultz that misses. Beniers on the right wing boards to the blue line.
So Schultz and Swartz. Swartz and Schultz.
Beniers swings it low. Cartier out of the corner. A backhand. That one goes off of Campbell. It's cleared out by Gleason.
Out the zone it goes. Oilers still looking pretty good.
3-1 Oilers lead. Center ice is
Hey, man.
over. Went through his skate.
Why the one? 16-0. Undefeated in playoffs. When was the last time a team went 16-0 in the playoffs? 19 never ever. 2000 never gonna happen.
Around on the right wing. Podorowski. Right side. Yamamoto for Podorowski. Centering past Yamamoto.
Wow, what a passing play. Now Seattle's kind of woken up. They're like, oh crap, this Oiler team with nobody really except for McDavid, Draisaitl, and Hyman is taking us to lunch. They took our lunch money. Now we want the rest. We want the dinner table too.
Brad Malone, veteran, playing the wall there.
8.5 minutes left to go in regulation. Remember, folks, this is the Seattle Kraken pretty much opening night lineup minus Dunn. Block shot by Broberg. Shot saved by Campbell and held on. Look at here. We got ourselves a goalie, guys. Who knew? Who knew? 3-1 Edmonton late in the third period. Total prize amount $6,270. What? What? I'm sorry, but that's a total prize amount for Seattle night at a hockey game? And in Edmonton, it's like $100,200 for one night goes to... Man, that just shows how much money Alberta has. That just shows that Oiler fans spend way too much money. There once was a ship that put to sea. The name of the ship was Billy of Tea. Yeah, we all know that song. I could sing that song in my sleep. I'm not going to sing for you guys because that would hurt your ears. No, absolutely. And that is fair, but that's fair. That's exactly fair. And I get your faith in him. I have faith in him too. I like what he brings. I like the battle and compete level that he has. I agree with you. I'm not disagreeing with you at all. That's apropos for what I think too. He's got a good year. I think both him and Campbell are gonna have good years for the Oilers. But like I said, two good goalies. Oh, we are about 12 hours away from the launch of NHL 24. Can't wait. Oh wait. Won't be here. Won't be able to play until I get home from work.
Looks bigger and more composed in goal. A
Jammed in front of the net. Another save by Campbell with a left pad penalty coming up to Edmonton. Evans across to Larson. There's one-timer block.
Power play, Seattle.
Fifth time in this game.
Only way to keep them in the game, folks.
76 Edmonton has a minor penalty for slashing.
76 minor penalty for slashing.
The box. On the Napa Auto Parts penalty kill. Proud partner of the Edmonton Oilers.
So when I get home tomorrow, what do I do? Yeah, I wish it was tonight at midnight too, man, but unfortunately it's tomorrow at 10.
Puck goes to Broberg, get behind the goal, rims it up the left side down the ice.
I gotta wait till I get home to play it.
And he won.
Pretty bummed.
He went against Beniers, who's a 42% man in the face-off circle last year. And
Absolutely, if both play.
Everly.
I think that playoff run for Skinner woke him up and realized regular season is way different than postseason. And I think that's going to make him better. I honestly think that slump he had in postseason is going to make him a better goalie for this year.
Schultz across to Beniers. Side of the net to Everly. Now to Beniers to Schultz. Across the one-timer off the outside of the net by Burakovsky.
Wow, that was close. Thank God it rippled the twine on the outside of the net.
As it does come free right to Matthias Janmark.
And down the ice it goes. We have 7 minutes left to go in the third period. 7 minutes remaining.
Minute left to go on the penalty to Kemp.
1 minute left to go in the power play.
Dropping it back to Yamamoto. Through the middle. Comes into the
No, even if you pre-order it, you can't play till tomorrow. They changed everything. Oh, excuse me. They changed how they did it because people were jumping to New Zealand and playing it like 7 hours before they should have. Yeah. Now they stopped all that. I pre-ordered it a long time ago, but yep. No more 10-hour free play either, which sucks. Just give the last spot to Broberg. Or go. Yeah. I mean, you could. I see a case for it.
American Hockey League level, he had a 100-point season a couple of years ago playing for
624 it is. I see a case for it.
American Hockey League.
Scout, I see a very good case to have him be the last spot.
All the way back from his days in the Carolina organization where he played his 4 NHL games.
Yeah. Well, because I'm streaming on a stream on a stream. Because Oilers Plus is streaming it on from the Seattle feed, right? 6:08 left to go in the game.
Penalty is done. Seattle 0 for 5 on the power play. Burakovsky pass picked off by Cecil. Give it to Griffin. Now to Hyman.
Griffin to Hyman. Hyman doing a little butterfly circle.
Puck hits him. Comes free to Burakovsky. He'll lift it up and out.
I won't be this far back leggy when regular season starts. And you guys are also a little bit behind on my stream as well. So you guys hear me probably 30 seconds after I say it. Which is fine. That's what streams do. It's not everything is live, right? Shot! Just wide. I mean, it would be cool if it was, but that's not the way technology works. Even live TV isn't live anymore, I found out.
Up to the blue line. Dumoulin's going to keep it in. 5:10 to go in the third. 3-1. Edmonton leading. It goes off of Larson. It comes out.
Yeah, ESPN Plus. Well, because Oilers Plus is streaming the Seattle feed. They don't have their actual feed right now, which is okay, right? Like, don't know why.
Behind his own net.
But yeah, live TV is not live anymore thanks to the Super Bowl and Nipplegate. There's a half second to a second delay on live TV because of swear words and nudity that could happen. Right, I can't wait till we're back on TV. Lavoie in front of that. Oh, no goal for you. 4:31 left in the third period. 3-1 Oilers.
Seattle, this is Ford Dealers, NHL Hockey on the Oilers Radio Network.
Yeah, that's shitey. I'll be right back, guys. Sorry, I just gotta do something right quick on my computer screen. Oh, that irks me, man. That irks me. That ruffles my feathers a lot. That ruffles my feathers a lot that they took away who was on the ice, that feature on NHL.com. Yeah, Biz. Yeah, it's true. He really is. He's a human cheat code, guys. Connor McDavid is a human cheat code.
Connor McDavid has also scored. Tyler Yamamoto has the Seattle goal. Ben Gleason with a couple of assists for Edmonton. Face off to the right.
3-1 Edmonton. Shots are 30-12. Ouchies. We appreciate you being here. This is your first time here. You just happened to stumble upon us. We're here 82 games in the regular season and 24 games if it needs to be in the postseason. Also, we're here for all the preseason games. I know there's only 2 more after this one. But hey, we're here for them. I give insightful chat. I talk more than just hockey. I do play-by-play. I do commentary. I do answering questions. During the intermissions, I keep it light and hearty. Yeah. Yeah, you live in that little area bubble where it's blackouts, eh?
Wrapped around the boards on the left wing by Broberg. He got it out.
3:30 left to go in regulation. Still 3-1 Oilers. Puck deep in the Oilers zone. Campbell behind the net plays it out. Absolutely. Thank you guys for being here. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Leave a little like. If you really liked it, push the bell notification. Lets you know when we go live and when we upload videos. There's one more main video that we got to make, the October monthly one. That will be done in a couple days. Yes, BW will be live for the next 3 days for the Jays postseason. Let's hope they take 2 out of 3 in Minnesota.
Wednesday against Calgary, Friday against this same Seattle Kraken. Puck goes into the other end. Up the right wing, and Deneen will...
Then from Minnesota, it's off to Houston. Much better than going to Baltimore.
All the way down the ice, icing against Seattle. 2:27 to go here in the third.
Kemp was stepping up, being physical on that shift. I don't think Jared McCann was very happy with him.
No, I don't think he was. Shots at 30.
What do you think the adding more? I like it. I'm in favor of it. I'm going to be completely honest. I'm in favor of them adding more games to the regular season. I know a lot of people aren't, but there's 32 teams. You should play your division 7 times each. Add 2 more games. That way you get 5 times. That way you get 5 games against Calgary, 5 games against Vancouver, 5 against San Jose, 5 against Anaheim, 5 against Seattle. and 5 against Vegas. Why wouldn't you want to see your team play those teams 5 times, and then play 2 cross rivals play as it is 1 home, 1 away against the Eastern Conference teams, and fill the rest in with the Central. You really, that's the question, right? How do you take it easy in preseason? You just don't go balls to the wall 100% all the time. You kind of play at 75, 80%. NFL preseason is a joke to me. I don't get why you play NFL preseason, because a lot of injuries happen that shouldn't happen. Yeah, that would be a safe bet. More nights, more often than not, betting on the Oilers would be a safe bet this year. Also depends on injuries. If we start getting injuries, betting against the Oilers would be the safest bet. I'll be honest. If we get injuries, it'll be a rough year to be me. Down to 44 seconds left to go in regulation. Oilers 3, Seattle 1. Oh, excusez-moi. Popcorn caught in my throat. Shot saved by Campbell. Oilers are still held in, and puck was miraculously kept in. Down to 20 seconds left to go in the third period. Oilers still up 2. Barring a Montreal comeback, this game is over. Hook, line, and stinker. Scores Janmark!
With 6 seconds left to go in the third, the Oilers now up 4-1.
Well, I think now Gleason has his 3rd assist. He's +4 in this game. They've scored 4 goals.
There you go, boys. There's a Janmark for you. I'm going to have to get a goal song for Janmark, too. So I got a Draisaitl goal song coming. I got a Janmark goal song coming. I got to find this right tune. I got to find the right tunes for the guy. Right? And just like that, the game is over. Ladies and gentlemen, and ladies, thank you for watching. As always, my name is Matt for Oilers After Dark. Thank you for being here. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the like button. And if you're on the Facebook side, thank you for being here. Don't forget to hit the like button and follow the page. You won't be disappointed. Enjoy the night. Enjoy tomorrow. We'll see you on Wednesday when we play the Calgary Flames in Edmonton. Till then, we'll see you next time.
And if it goes extra, maybe a Gleason, the guy's on fire today.
It's unreal.
Yeah, it's on fire.
So what happened this year, just so the listeners are aware, is the Oilers integrated Brad Holland and the Pro Scouts more into assisting with the American Hockey League. I'm not saying it didn't happen in the past, but there was more involvement, and they were quite specific with what they targeted. Gleason could play left or right side at the age.
Wait a minute, they're doing a shootout, guys.
Target from the get-go, and so was Lane Peterson, a guy who basically scored a goal a game in the American League last year.
They're doing a shootout. I'll stay for that. Hey, I'll stay for the shootout. Free hockey, boys. Ladies and gentlemen, free hockey. You just get me shootout.
For no reason other than just for fun.
Yes.
Just for funsies. Just for funsies, he says. We're doing a shootout for funsies. Let's go, Condors. I seen they started their pre-season pre-camp. Their training camp today. Great. And here comes Beniers. Over to the blue line. Shot. Scores! Beniers scores for Seattle. 1-0.
Backhand pulled back to the forehand, but he really sold the backhand move.
So we'll see if Connor comes in, cutting from his right to his left, to his right, then swings back.
Oh, McDavid.
Here comes McDavid. Way to the right. McDavid, save made by Grubauer.
Jared McCann will shoot now for the Kraken. Led the team last.
Who's next?
70 points for Seattle. Career year for McCann.
Here comes Jared McCann.
Pretty good speed.
Down the center shot. Saved by Campbell.
Flying. Tried to go stick side. Now Leon Draisaitl to shoot for Edmonton.
Well, Draisaitl coming up to shoot next.
He tends to shoot from top of the face-off circle out, sometimes going 5-hole.
Here comes Draisaitl. Down. He shoots. He scores! 1-1 in a shootout. We're going to threes. That was sick.
I don't think Grubauer had ever seen it either because he was halfway across the net.
Jordan Eberle might as well make it an all-Oilers affair. Does he score? Let's see. And the deep shot. Saved by Campbell to win it. Who's out third for the Oilers? Sorry, guys, I just hit puberty.
Not exactly what I expected. But Adam Ernie has an opportunity here.
What a save. Campbell, you stud. Here comes Adam Erie from Sesame Street to end it. Scores! Oilers win a shootout as well. Give me regulation wins. Give me shootout wins. Give me wins. Oilers win. Oilers win. Just like that, folks. Like I said before, I will see you in the next one.